5-time NBA champion, 9-time all defensive first team selection.
Miss a chance to stop by and call a game with you guys.
You still watch a lot, don't you?
I do. I'm a big fan.
Crowd here in anticipation of their home team, Lakers, in an interconference. the Staples Center. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat and came out with the win. And guys, they come into this one looking for win number 3 in the season against these guys. They already have won the first 2.
And their last matchup was a nail biter, but they hung on.
For those of us who have never played at this level, be a thrill to contend against the best in the world, but also with that comes a lot of pressure. How do you handle the balance between enjoying the game and the pressure that's on you in the game?
I've never felt the pressure. I'm not really sure what that is. I mean, you'll have moments where you make game-winning shots, and it's fantastic.
Never.
No, you miss it. Thank you very much. But then the next game, you hit a game winner, and everybody loves you. And then you miss the next one, and everybody don't like you again. Right? So why would I stress out over quote-unquote pressure? It doesn't make any sense to me.
How about the responsibility to your teammates and to your own built-in pressures to perform like Kobe Bryant?
Even that, right? Yeah. Even that. There'll be games where you make them, and your teammates thanking you for it. You miss your teammates like, dang, right? So it flows all the time, and internally, I just do what I practice. So there's no reason for me to be nervous.
All right, let's hit the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled and ready to go. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there, Dragic and Waiters, they're the backcourt. Olynyk is out there with Adebayo, and it's Butler in at the 3 slot. Now here's Green. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And forcing the miss there. He just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be.
No good from Dragic.
Ooh, the D did just enough to keep him from scoring. Thought that was in for sure.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
And this is where you have to sharpen up your passing. That's a careless turnover.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Butler. Here's Olynyk. Back to Butler. Here's Adebayo. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
How about the awareness there from Butler? The D goes. Man.
And here's Rondo. Rejected by Dragic. Butler against James. Butler finds Dragic. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with head coach Luke Walton.
Well, Kevin, he said one thing that's been successful in the first 2 meetings against this club is that they've switched things up defensively. He told me we like to mix it up and show different looks down the floor each time. That makes it hard for the defense to anticipate what we're trying to do. We'll see if that strategy leads to a third win in this season series tonight. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. So the priority is on solid, fundamental basketball, finding good shots.
And we know they have the tendency to shoot the lights out when things are clicking for them. We'll see if this is one of those nights.
Well, if it is one of those nights, I'd look out. There is not much an opposing defense can do when they get multiple players hot at the same time.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Adebayo kicks to Dragic. Shot from 16. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And getting a hand in the shooter's face, locking down that in-between area.
Just taking on the challenge on every possession. I love defenders who give nothing away.
Now here's LeBron. 29 points for him last game against Brooklyn.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
And Kobe, you've made no apologies throughout your career about being a scorer, but how do you strike that balance between getting buckets and keeping your teammates involved?
Well, it's a thin line, especially for scorers. You know, because when you're locked into that mentality, it's very easy. It's almost like a race horse. When you're racing with blinders on, you don't see anything else. You have one focus, right? And so it becomes a matter of trying to understand when to attack throughout the course of the game. For the first 3 quarters, maybe I'll lay back. Or maybe even it's just the first quarter, and then close out the first half strong. So you go into halftime with some momentum. But then at the end of the game, you know, that's when you put the blinders back on and you really race for that finish line. And so everything in between just becomes a matter of setting up the pieces so that then you can close the game out the right way. So that's how I thought about it.
And I can sense by the way you described this that you had to know your teammates' game as well as your own game.
Well, yeah, you got to know how they're feeling going into the game.
Yeah.
Right? Does Pau Gasol have it tonight? You know, how's LO feeling tonight? Right? You got to be able to measure those things. And, you know, if you feel like the team's going to get off to somewhat of a sluggish start, that's when you kick it into high gear immediately, right? And so it's a bit of a guessing game, but it's more so being able to spend the time with your teammates and talk to them, and that'll help you gauge a little bit better.
Now Dragic after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Now, some guys have a hard time finding their teammates in those possessions. Dragic is always looking to dish to get it to the open man.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The three trains the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Heat trail by 5. Dragic kicks to Butler. Here's Adebayo. Great tee that time from Davis.
Credit the defense, wisely avoiding fouling the shooter. Don't want to give up a personal there. And he made him attempt a difficult layup.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And the Black Mamba nickname, one of the things that I think fans really embrace. They know you for that. How did that all come about?
Well, honestly, watching Kill.
Oh, no kidding.
No kidding. It came straight from Tarantino. When I saw him, I thanked him for it.
Oh, I like that story.
Yep, came straight from there. Looked at it and said, wow, that's an interesting angle.
It makes sense.
Makes complete sense.
Right, yeah. And you like that? You like that nickname?
I did. It became my alter ego.
Yeah.
Right? So when I'm at home, I'm like a big teddy bear. I'm like a human jungle gym with my kids. But when I strap up my mom moves, I enter that zone. I enter that don't play around zone.
That zone. Yeah. Your opponents didn't like that zone. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, you know, some.
Thank you, Idol. Ayos lang, Lods. Okay, Lodi. May natutulog eh, hindi ako makapagsalita.
can't get anything going.
Well, coming out of this timeout, let's see if they look to go inside, try to boost the confidence by seeing that ball go in.
Now here's Dragic trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Charlotte. Well, their pass to Adebayo. It's stolen by Green. The feed to Rondo. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Rondo's got his second basket of the night.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
And already the lead is significant. Excellent play on both ends.
And it's RAJON Rondo with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Parating na loads mamaya. Wala pa sila.
Butler on the way. Covered by LeBron. Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
LeBron with it. He has 5. Pass to Kuzma. To the inside. And Davis, here we go. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Dragic. Green with the block.
It's not talked about often enough, but Green averages more blocks per game than almost all other backcourt players.
The Heat trail by 9. Kobe, a lot of guys, once they stop playing, their bodies change.
Yeah.
Yet they still have the ailments.
That's generous.
But a lot of guys have ailments that linger on through their post-career. What kind of...
Thank you sa patamsak, Sir Marking Kawarka. Salamat.
It's become a challenge to say, because most players, when they retire, say, you know what, I just don't want to gain a boatload of weight, right? And so they just try to manage that. I don't want to manage something. I want to attack something. So I'm going to say, you know what?
Well, that's a surprise.
Yeah, revelation. And so I said, I'm going to train harder than I ever did because I want to look good. I want to be fit for my children. I want to be able to chase them around and be able to show up at some of these retirement ceremonies or some of these other things.
And looking like you did when you played.
Being in great shape.
Yeah.
So
here's Davis after the Heat pick up 2. Three-pointer. Rebound by Olynyk.
Well, even though he missed, you like seeing him taking that kind of shot. The defense must be better.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Davis. Miami shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. He knocks down the first one. And the Lakers with some changes. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Davis. Howard comes in for James. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Danny Green. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Johnson, he's checked in for Olynyk. Jones comes in for Jimmy Butler. ABC's checked in for Dion Waiters. And Winslow in for Goran Dragic. He hits both from the stripe. Los Angeles leading by 5. Rondo kicks to Kuzma. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Johnson inside. He's guarded by Howard. 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. But they'll get another chance. And a wide open look for Rondo. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
The Heat trail by 7. Pass to Adebayo. And stolen by Howard. Fast break. The Lakers. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. And the 3 off target. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Johnson for 3. Winslow kicks to Jones. Johnson right side. Here's Adebayo. And the rejection by Cousins. They get it back. Shot clock at 3. Trying to get open as Johnson gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Yeah, there's a good indicator of Winslow and his feel for the game. I like how much he makes a concentrated effort to get the ball right there to the open man.
And Kobe, I know you've spent a fair amount of time watching video and scouting your opponents. How would your film change from regular season to say, the playoffs?
I had more time to prepare in the postseason, so I could watch more film and really focus on the entire package of the team that we're facing.
Not just the guy that's defending you?
No, not just the guy that's defending me.
All of it.
But all of it,
right?
How do they play us defensively as a team? How do they play us individually? How do we need to play them as a team? How do we need to play them individually? Start looking at kind of the grand scheme of things. In a regular season, most of these film sessions, for me at least anyway, took place on the plane. Right, in between games.
Right.
So when I get to the hotel, I can rest generally.
Bradley's checked in for the Lakers. Outside Rondo. Left side Bradley. Caldwell Pope outside. Sinks the three-pointer. And it's a 10-point Laker lead.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
And if you check out the strategy, you can see already the plays that they're calling. Feels like they found a weakness or two in the defense.
He just...
Salamat Sir Marking, Sir Jan's call sa mga patamsak. Medyo timing muna kasi may natutulog.
To the wing right side. Cousins, no one around him. No good. And it's Miami the other way.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys. And defensive on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Rondo kicks to Howard. That one, no good. Johnson with the defensive effort. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And it's the Lakers on the brink. Here's Rondo up the floor. And Bradley gets it to go on the assist by Rondo. Bradley's got his first basket of the night.
Great at maintaining some balance on that play. Bradley gets physical, but stays with the play.
A nice shot by Winslow.
That's good passing down low. He's good at working the ball deep into the post.
Lakers leading by 6. Rondo looking over the floor. He's looking for Howard and finds him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I think that's Dwight Howard's favorite play. He loves going up for the oop. Outstanding chemistry between him and his teammate there.
And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Bradley against Jones. Bradley dishes to Rondo. He kicks it to Cousins. From outside, off the mark. The Heat trail by 8. Here's ABC. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Johnson up top. The pass to ABC. Three-pointer. That shot is off. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 8-point lead heading in.
End of the first quarter. Thank you for the 9 billion viewers in the house, Jan. Sir Jan's call. Sir Marking, thank you sa patamsak. Thank you for the 11 million viewers. Wag naman yan, Skull. Wag naman magpahinga. Tuloy mo lang yan, tuloy natin yan. Thank you, Ma'am Burns Vlog. Salamat sa patamsak, Burns Vlog.
Welcome back, everyone. And let's quickly break down the game seen for the Lakers here so far, guys.
Aggressive defense in that first period. They forced several mistakes.
And you start to wonder, how did we get to this score at the end of one? And I think those steals really established momentum in their favor.
On the court for Miami. As the three play out there. And it's Jones. And Justin and Adebayo in the five down low. When you look at the younger generation entering the NBA right now, so much that they can learn from someone like you, who played. Do you get a lot of advice from the other players?
I do. You know, a lot of players aren't. And we'll talk to them, ask questions. And that's really cool. You know, when I was coming out, I certainly asked a lot of questions, whether it's to Michael or it's to Magic, Larry, Dr. J. I always reached out to Cooper, and I spoke to as many players as I could to try to understand their game of knowledge. Because nobody had those players that were here. Which reached out. This was the last one I treated him.
Is Adebayo with the rebound. They each trail by 11. Here's Jones. Pulls the shot a little left of the big play.
As we've come to expect.
Howard finds Bradley. Johnson with the defensive effort. He'd have gone 2 or 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Got a piece of it. Howard with the steal. And now it's Bradley running. He can go all the way. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Now, you can't leave someone open around Rondo. He'll find him.
To the paint. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession.
Yeah, tremendous hustle just to get a hand on that one.
Anticipation, reads the play all the way. So close to a steal.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Howard. The Heat also is up. He's checked in for Adebayo. Los Angeles leading by 9. Rondo kicks to Caldwell Pope. Back to Rondo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Rondo's got 11 points.
Can't guard Rondo lightly. Even from inside, he's capable of finding a way to get to a shooting window and score.
Thank you for the 14 million viewers in the house. Real-time score 22-14 in favor of Lakers.
Davis comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. And James subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. The Heat also changing it up. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Derek Jones. And it's Dragic in for ABC. Now here's Olynyk.
And Olynyk up and down at the free throw line early in his career, but he's bound to become more consistent.
Kobe, in other sports, I mean,
Thank you
people
for the
always
14
admire
million
the
viewers.
mind of Peyton Manning playing in the NFL. Tom Brady, the way he thinks the game through. I compare you to that. Did you have that same kind of fascination in other sports with the great players that were similar to you in basketball?
Yeah, we used to get together. I remember the first time I met Peyton was at an Orlando Magic game, 99. He came in the locker room. We were just getting started. I was just asking him questions about his process and stuff. And he started going to like mock cover 2 and and I was like, and he went on for like a good 5 minutes. When he was done, I said, Peyton, I don't understand anything you just said, right? But he spoke at a level of detail that was beyond fascinating.
You were impressed by that?
Yes, which then leads to more questions. You're like, Tom Tom and I talk often about that stuff too, and the game, how much we love the process and the attention to every little detail. It's fun to be around, no matter the industry.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
And Davis with the basket on the assist by James.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Johnson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pushing it up. And foul on the shot. So it's at the line.
And taking a look now at the stats for Johnson. How he did last season. Averaged about 10 points a game. 5 rebounds and 4 assists. And every team needs a good backup big to spell the starters. And that's what he brings to the table.
The role consists of rebounding, setting screens, the rim. Anything else he gives change.
Both free throws good from Avery Brent.
Well, they depend to score, and that doesn't mean just from the field. Sometimes it comes from the charity stripe.
Inside, it's stolen by Davis. Butler against Bradley. Over in the corner, Green. Los Angeles with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the paint, there's Winslow, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got 3 assists now in this one. And Kobe, one aspect that always stood out about your career and dedication was your work ethic. What motivated you to continue to work hard, even into your last year in the NBA, when your body sometimes would say, no more work, right? No more work.
Yeah, I love the process. I love the process more than the actual game. Because it's a puzzle. You have to figure out how things are going to work. Okay, my ankles won't loosen up. How do I get them to loosen up? Right? Contrast therapy, stretch, modalities, strength training. Right? So it's a constant
puzzle. It would take hours and hours and hours.
Yeah. Very tedious things. But it's like a quest. You're trying to figure out what's going to.
Salamat sa patamsak, Ma'am Bigilosan.
Challenge. Always kept me.
Bradley, he loves getting some room right there to test his luck from the mid-range. Is that luck? I think that's skill.
Here's Johnson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to
the just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
It's his first trip to the line.
Peki lang yun sa akin, hindi totoo peki.
That's good from Johnson.
Really like how James Johnson plays his role, so expanded here within team set, knows he's out there to space the floor, bring some physicality, and is going to have some opportunities to make some plays with the ball in his hands.
That one misses.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going. The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
And sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time, he chose wisely.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense.
Salamat namin sa tambay.
Bradley to Davis. Puts it up from 15. He made that one. Basket 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Well, AVERY has the green light. Trust me, in this offensive system, he can shoot the ball whenever he wants.
Back to Dragic. Johnson against Davis. And Davis sends it back. And sends it back. Olynyk. An assist from Johnson. And that's 13 points for Kelly Olynyk.
And the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
And that one good by Davis. And the Lakers lead by 11.
He's having a night right now. Credit to the shooting
Thank you Lord sa patamsak. Salamat Lodi.
Physical ability and acute mental preparation. Now here's Johnson, stolen by McGee. And now running it up court, Green pushing it all the way. And Davis throws it down.
That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on LeBron James. The Heat shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Shooting 2, gentlemen.
And the first one drops.
You know, and Butler wasn't a starter until midway through his second season. But since then, his minutes have gone up and his productivity has gone way up.
And so Butler nails both of them. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as many as 14 points. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, that is what he does, just deadly beyond the arc. Green is one of those guys you cannot afford to leave for a second.
Outside Bradley. Over Dragic. And Bradley gets it to go on the assist by James. And that's 11 points for Avery Bradley. Johnson, the pass to Olynyk, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And his teammates have to step up just a little bit more. He's been lights out. Needs a bit more support.
Green kicks to Bradley. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. 6 on the shot clock. James finds Bradley. Count the basket. Bradley's got 13.
He's been this quarter. The game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Passes it to Dragic. Shots have been for Miami.
And clearly they haven't been shy about launching it from long range. That's the way the league has been going, and they are certainly embracing that trend.
And that one falls for Olynyk.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. And nails both of them. Los Angeles leading by 14. Now James. He's got 5. Fader on the way. Again, Los Angeles.
I mean, again, LeBron James has been doing this for so long, knocking down that mid-range jumper.
Dragic dishes to Olynyk. That misses off the backboard.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
The offensive rebound, Kuzma. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. He's got 9.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Johnson. Shoots over Kuzma. Back to Johnson. And stolen by LeBron. Pass to Kuzma. That one misses. Some solid defense from Butler. It's stolen by Davis. And the wide open shot from Green. Misses the 3.
And right now, I think just his demeanor is hurting the team. His shooting's been off, and he knows it.
Olynyk can't hit.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be.
The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, this team would be in some bad shape, guys, if he wasn't scoring like this right now.
Olynyk against Kuzma. Davis, good on the shot. Davis has got 12 in the game.
Beautiful execution from him, building off a great first quarter, looking unstoppable here.
Rockets the pass to Waiters. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And a miss there on the triple. Los Angeles leading by 18. Here's Kuzma. The 3-pointer, no good.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
Here's Waiters. A rebound by the Lakers. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound in this one. The Lakers shooting in the second quarter has been superb. 58% from the field. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Davis. Howard comes in for LeBron. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Danny Green. RAJON Rondo subbed in for Avery Bradley. Then for the Heat, Adebayo is checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Derek Jones comes in for Johnson. And ABC is subbed in for Goran Dragic. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
The Heat have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They led by as many as 18 points. The Heat trail by 15. Left side, Waiters finds himself wide open and drills it.
Now you want to at least honor the mid-range shot. You know that Dion Waiters is hungry to score, but he is capable of heating up.
I'd like to give a big thank you once again to Kobe Bryant for coming by, and feel free anytime to drop by and join our broadcast.
No, thank you, man. It's been wonderful. Thank you for having me.
And Brent, we know just how competitive Kobe was as a player, and it's always nice to hear a more reflective side of him when he joins us here in the booth.
Funny the things that you notice, Kevin, when you're in the booth here versus the role that you play as a player, especially for a guy who lives and breathes basketball like Kobe Bryant.
Rondo kicks to Howard. Here's Kuzma. No good again that time.
And you just get the sense the whole period he's been a bit out of sync.
Yeah, sometimes you just can't figure out what's wrong, but he keeps trying to push through.
And it's Butler missing. Lakers leading by 11. Now here's Cousins. No points in the game yet for him. Tries it from the top of the key. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. Butler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Adebayo's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Heat. And Los Angeles guys shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Cousins finds Rondo. Back to Kuzma. Offline with his 3. From deep.
Oh! No way.
My. How did he hit that shot?
NBA basketball. Thank you.
Oof. What a performance for Avery Bradley. He has been the story for Los Angeles.
Salamat sa patamsak, Ma'am Lynn Marie Cotton, Ma'am MNJ. Thank you. Break time muna. And of the second quarter, second up. Salamat sa mga patamsak dyan. Salamat Cole sa patamsak ulit. Real-time score 40-30 in favor of Lakers. Real time. 10 lead Lakers. Salamat ulit Ma'am NJ sa padamsak. Kay Jonah Vlogs. Second up tayo, second up. Break time muna, break time.
He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from...
Thank you ulit Ma'am MNJ. Kay Jonalyn the Explorer. Medyo silent mode muna tayo kasi medyo may natutulog. Kumusta kayo mga Lodi? Hans Cole, Ma'am MNJ, BG Lawson, Sir Marking. Salamat sa patamsak.
Energy and activity. Now, we're coming off a game where we did not do that consistently. The guys took it to heart, owned it. This is a very athletic, quick team as well, so we have to sustain it now.
We'll see who comes out on top in the second half. Thanks, Bo. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
We'll be back after halftime. Halftime show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A tremendous game we're seeing from Avery Bradley. He had 13 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Efficiency, I think that's big. That's a key to success. You got to protect the basketball. You can't make those risky passes that lead to highlight film dunks. So I thought it was a great job.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
The thing I like is their aggressive approach and getting to the line. When things seem to stagnate on offense, it's sometimes a matter of forcing your will. This team can generate a lot of points and also dictate the pace of the game if they play with that aggressiveness.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back. Kevin
Harlan. Through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Kelly Olynyk displaying.
Kuwait tayo. Nasa Kuwait tayo, Lods. Kuwait. Kuwait. Muna tayo. Break time. Report. Joker. Joker in the house. Coffee break muna tayo. Quaker pala. Nag-Quaker ako. Quaker milk with milk. And brown sugar. Sa pag-Joker na engineer. How report muna. Break time. Kaya naka-stop muna yung play natin. Namaya na yung time. Real time 68:54 on second quarter. 2 and 20 seconds in of Lakers. 68:4. Man ang Miami Heat.
down there. He's combined some good footwork with even better moves surrounding that. So we'll see if the defense can counter in the second half. Maybe some double teams.
Thank you, Ma'am Jogger na engineer. Salamat ulit. Thank you din sa 12 million viewers natin in the house. End of the first half. Break time muna, Ma'am Ray. Coffee break. Medyo time out muna. Second out. End of second out. Coffee break muna tayo. Coffee break.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Well, Brent, the Heat with an experienced front office and one of the best young...
Ayos lang yung tuwad na yan. Pasok pa rin yan. Umpisa na natin yung third quarter.
Coaches in the league and Eric Spoelstra.
Yeah, Spo has done a remarkable job. Tremendous amount of respect around the league for the way that Eric Spoelstra goes about his business, the way he handled the title runs and all those personalities and those dynamics. He has been fantastic and will coach in Miami for as long as he wants to. The way he goes about it is pride, work, and for anybody that walks through those locker room doors.
LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. RAJON Rondo is out there with Green, and it's Davis in at the center position. That's the Laker 5. Outside Rondo. An easy 2 points on the layup. Rondo's got 13.
He sees the court so well, Rondo. As soon as the lane opened up, he was all over it.
Olynyk inside. He's against Kuzma. Heat moving the ball around. Butler from outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
And finished off by Davis.
So you're going to give AD that kind of room? Well, here's the payoff for that.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Rockets the pass to Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Rondo against Dragic. Right side Davis. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Dragic kicks to Waiters. Count that one.
And sharp here to start the half. That's 3 in a row.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Davis.
This is what you get with AD. Just an incredibly unique skill set. And just dominating right now pretty easily on the offensive end.
And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Pupper Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Now, here's Olynyk. 21 points in the game. That one drops for him.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Rondo against Dragic. Right side Rondo. Here's Davis. Second chance shot. That's off. His 4th miss in 13 attempts. Waiters dishes to Butler. To the paint. Rondo with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Butler. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. He muscles it in through the and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And this is why Rondo's teammates love to run and play with him. Fearless as a competitor and terrific at scoring in deep. One shot.
Brent, we have bigs playing a different kind of game in the NBA now.
It feels like skill is taking over, and even last year in the playoffs, so much talk for us about the idea of not being able to play a big center, right? Not being able to play a post-up center or a rim-protecting center. These players have to be mobile. They have to be able to set screens and roll down the lane, and they have to be able to switch out, most importantly, defensively to guard the most talented scorers in the league.
Timeout Lakers. Ay, Miami. Timeout sa Miami Heat. Thanks ulit, Ma'am Joker na engineer. Ma'am Ray. Ma'am Ray Olak. Salamat sa si Migs may galit. May mga tuwad ba? Ayos lang yan. Joker in the house. Joker in the engineer. Timeout Miami.
Some last season stats for him. He was around 7 points a game last year, 5 rebounds and 2 assists. And he's putting in the effort, and you can see him getting better with time.
So many little things that you have to learn to grow as a player. He's just going through a bit of that process right now.
Now here's Winslow. Here's Adebayo. Down low. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And here's the shot chart as we see how things are going for Davis.
Well, that is what it looks like when you are in the zone. And he's been very efficient with his scoring and is leading the way for his team on offense. With every make, you can see the confidence growing. And I don't think he'll slow down anytime soon.
Now here's Rondo. 16 points for him. Pass to James. Right side Davis. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. To the middle. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Dion Waiters.
Well, Waiters and confidence, they go together pretty well.
James kicks to Rondo. It's Kuzma off the key. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Mega shout out, Ma'am Rhea.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. The Heat trail by 11. Waiters on the wing. He feeds it to Olynyk. Count that one. Olynyk's got 25 points in the game.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
James banked in off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 11.
It's so difficult to stop him. Even when you hit him or pull at him or tug him or talk to him, none of it works.
Shot on the wing. And it comes off the front of the rim.
You got to be a little bit questioning of the defense because I'm sure they feel foolish for giving that guy that look, but they survived it.
Tries it from 9. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. LeBron's got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, hard to stop LeBron from getting in that deep. So the size, the speed, the power, the position. 2 more.
Dragic finds Olynyk. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 27 points for him.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Here's James. Here's Davis. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Down low. Great D that time from Davis.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
And sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time, he chose wisely.
And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for Miami. 15-point game. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Raiders on the wing. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Just 5 on the clock. Adebayo. The Heat need to get a shot off. Olynyk can't hit. Lakers leading by 15. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And Miami making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Now here's Rondo. 16 points for him.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Here's Waiters. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Let's talk about team defense, Brent. To develop trust, it seems like guys have got to communicate on the floor.
I talk to my friends often who ask me about playing an NBA game and playing defense. They first start with saying that I didn't play any, but the second thing we get to, Kevin, is talking about really how intricate good defenses can be. You talk about communication, that's one thing, but throughout the course of the season, you build so much sweat equity on defense and trust by knowing that somebody's going to be behind you, hearing that voice consistently, but positions on the floor where you almost develop play sets as a defensive team. Now, when you reach that level, that's the upper echelon, but that's when it really gets fun to be down on that end, to shut a team down, to keep a crowd quiet. Defense always begins with great communication.
So many things, rotations and playing angles. And having the guy in back, you know what you can do well, what you can't do well if you're ahead of him.
Well, that, Kevin, and also great team.
Busy siguro iba. Galing na dito, nahuli ka na. Tapos nagtamsa ka na kanina. Naging busy na siguro. Nandito na si Ma'am EJ kanina, si Sir Mark Jan's Call. Tsaka si Burns Vlog.
Both free throws good from McGee.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Changes up. McGee with the block. And it's the Lakers on the break. LeBron is running. And there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist by James. James has got 6 assists now in the game. The pass to Jones. McGee with the block. And here's Caldwell Pope. Unloads from 13. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Just don't touch him right now, okay? You're going to burn yourself. The guy is on fire.
Here's Jones. McGee with the block.
His struggles are consuming the rest of the team here tonight. He's got to find his rhythm and find it fast.
For Los Angeles, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
RAJON, taking 2 shots.
Timeout muna tayo, timeout.
Oo, nandito kanina si Ma'am M&J. Tinamsak na lahat ata yung mga sundalo niya. Si Jonah the Explorer, sino ba yun? Basta yung mga sundalo niya nandito kanina.
He's off on the first.
Yeah, when Rondo gets motivated, and we've seen that now for a good stretch, he's as valuable as it gets.
And he sinks the second. The Heat trail by 21. Winslow kicks to Johnson, and stolen by Cousins. To the middle. Hangs in the air, and Jones sends it back, and he gets it back. The offensive rebound, and the foul called on ABC. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot two. Los Angeles, they have gone 9-10.
Baka namimitas na ng ng gulay tsaka prutas si Ma'am M. Baka nasa buki rin na.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws.
Sige, Ma'am Joker na Engineer. Tapusin mo na. Tapusin mo na rin sa akin. Ay, tapos ka na yata doon sa akin eh. Salamat sa padalaw, Ma'am Joker na Engineer.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Miami Heat. Waiters gets a wide open look, gets to the corner and buries it. Waiters got 9.
Well, he is an offensive weapon, especially when Waiters gets locked in the catch and shoot game.
James looking it over Waiters. And McGee kicks to Cousins. Caldwell Pope outside. James way outside. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, the D looks like they're laying off just a little bit. He made 1 3 in the first half, but they're still daring him to shoot, and he can't make them pay for it. Well, he's like a carpenter out there. Great floor awareness, zipping the ball over to his teammates with ease. You see Justice Winslow.
Oo, nandiyan din si Anskol kanina. Tinamsak na rin yung mga alagad. May nakatambay yata siya dyan na alagad eh.
Pocket 6 over Waiters. That one wide left.
Just like to see the defensive effort get better for their ball club. They can't expect guys to miss the mid-range Jays every time.
And Winslow about 6'7", 225, but Brent, it seems like he plays a lot bigger.
Yeah, it does feel like that sometimes. He gets lots of minutes at the power forward position and tries to rebound like a 4. And when he gets it, he can rip it down and run it up the court.
Rondo passes to Cousins.
Anong nangyari kay Sir Alvin? May problema ba sa niya? Nagka-problema ba sa niya, sa bahay niya? Di ba okay na? May nag-send na ng email si Lolo. Anong napindot niya? Okay na yun kasi ng ano si Whitey. Nag-message na sa email.
Last season's assist leaders. LeBron James second. RONDO fourth.
And really two terrific distributors. I mean, the first thing you look for in a teammate is the ability to get you the ball, and they both have that down to a T.
Winslow finds Butler. Down low, Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got assist number 5 here tonight.
He's reliable, capitalizing on the inside. You have to keep Johnson from getting in that close.
Now here's Green. Lets it fly. Kuzma, that's good. Kuzma's got 11.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
And you could try to key in on him, but that's tough. They run plays that routinely give him makeable looks.
And you got to admire Butler. I mean, when he's got space to rise up for the finish, he does not hesitate.
Hey, even though he's been off, the team's still winning, so the hope is that he's going to get...
Johnson can't hit. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead and taken away by Johnson. Inside, Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
Well, it fires up your teammates and the fans when you make plays like that out in the open court and explosive.
Howard's shot is good.
And Howard loves getting positioned down that deep, knowing he's a force in the paint.
Now Winslow, 6 points for him. Passes it to Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. From deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders.
sa mga sundalo. Oo, mahina ngayon. Mahina yung viewers natin ngayon. Ang pagbabalik ni Ma'am MNJ. Nabisi yata sa parang pamimitas ng ano. Nabisi sa pamimitas ng mga kulay pangaputa. Kid si Ma'am MNJ. Salamat sa pagbabalik. Giling na si baby. Boy. May tao nagbilad ng palay. Yeah. Angel Vlogs. Thank you sa padamsak, Angel Vlogs. Buti si Ma'am MJ, maraming mga ano, maraming mga business
Daddy, what's it down there?
You sleep pa. Still early. You need to sleep. Oo, kahit hindi na mag-whitey-whitey, marami ng business. Bili ka na ng ano kay Sir Alvin. Bili ka na ng watch hours para makamuni ka na. Mayroon din sub to sub na binebenta. Oo nga, big time talaga. Big time si Ma'am MJ. Pa-whitey-whitey pa no? Big time naman. Sana oil. Sana oil negosyante. Sana all big time.
Sana oil. Sana oily. Salamat sa 10 million viewers in the house. Wala yung mga basher ko ngayon Nung nakaraan, daming basher Wala mga basher ngayon. Nanahimik. Tamsa kulit ni Laquines. Salamat, Ma'am Ray. Basta may luck, alam ko na yan. Basta may laklak. Oo naman, basta may laklak, alam ko na. Daming alaga Bili na rin kayo ng kay Sir Alvin para mamuni na rin kayo para di na kayo mahirapan. Mura lang naman yun. Kayang-kaya nyo yun. Mary Gaps, si Ma'am MJ to, si Ma'am MJ Mary Gaps. Coffee break. Kaka-coffee break lang. Ano pa lang dito, alas 6 ng umaga. Ang dami niyong mga alagad Paparami kayo Nanganganak ba? Nanganganak yung mga alagad nyo
Everlasting Chamel. Ayun, si Everlasting Chamel. Siguro si ano to, si Ma'am MNJ, si Everlasting. Ay hindi, si ano to, kasi nasa M Global eh. Everlasting si Everlasting Chanel. Si ano to, si Ma'am Rhea, kasi Everlasting nasa M Global eh. Ay hindi, mga food supplement pala yun. Si Chris May Travel, alam na, siyempre Rhea May eh, Chris May. Si Everlasting, si Ma'am MNJ to. Everlasting. Si MNJ yan, si Everlasting. Rajon Williams. Ayan, hulaan nyo yan kung sino si Rajon Williams. Shout out Rajon Williams. Shout out Rajon Williams. Chris May Travel, Ma'am Ray. Si Chanel. Sino ba yun? Si Ma'am Ray? Ikaw ba yun, Ma'am Ray? O si Ma'am MJ? Game, ano yan? Game 2. Game 2 NBA Final. Hanggang Game 7 yan eh. Lakers na yan, Lakers. Kasi malakas yung Lakers. Naka-live din ngayon yung NBA, kaya sinabayan ko yung NBA kasi naka-live na yung totoong NBA talaga. Naka-live, may laro. Sinabayan ko lang para may dumalaw sa akin. Para akala nila nasa NBA, totoong NBA Finals talaga.
Time out muna, time out. Break time muna, break time.
Some changes for the Lakers. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Cousins.
Mega shout out, Pilhan. Who's that, you, Pilhan? Mega shout out sa you, Pilhan. Ikaw ba to, Ma'am Ray? Real-time score 108-99 in favor of Lakers. Fourth quarter. Si Ma'am Ray to, Pilan. Jumar Dragon, Tamsak. Ikaw rin to, Ma'am Ray. Real-time score 111-101 in favor of Lakers. 10 leads. Ma'am Ray, ikaw yan. Ang dami ng alagad ah.
And LeBron's subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. Then for the Heat, Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Jones. Waiters comes in for ABC.
Si Ma'am Ray, si Pilan, si Ma'am Ray ba yan? Oo, mga ano yan, yung mga nanonood na ano, akala nila NBA. Tinuwad.
In for Justice Winslow. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, Luke Walton was just talking about strategy with his team. He knows his team is struggling tonight from the three-point line, so he told them to go for more quality shots inside. We're shooting way too many threes, he said. No more Hail Marys. Let's get inside to the post. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lakers leading by 7. Here's Rondo. Takes it off the glass. Rondo's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, that's a creative pick and roll right there as Rondo is just waiting and toying and puppeting the defense.
It's Dragic with the drive. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
Well, the team needed just a bit of momentum shifting back to their side. They're excited. Let's see if they can maintain that excitement long enough to get some damage done.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Olynyk plays it up off the glass. Olynyk.
Ilan na ba yung mga alagad mo, Ma'am Ray? Ang dami-dami na yata.
Now LeBron back to Rondo. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo passes to Waiters. Here's Olynyk. Back to Waiters. It's Adebayo, top of the key. Good ball movement here by Miami. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Olynyk. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Lakers leading by 7. Here's Green. And finished off by Davis.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Butler. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist.
Mukhang nasa ano na, mga nasa 15 na.
Assists in the game. Great passing. Lakers have gone 6 of 13, so just about 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Howard kicks to Davis. Outside Rondo fires it up. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And it's Dragic with the ball for the Heat. They trail by 7. That one goes in. 24 points for Jimmy Butler.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Ala, si Ma'am Rhea to. Pilam eh. Ang dami niya na. Pill and distance relationship. Ano yan kay Pilam kay Tisoya. Sa American boy natin yan
Rondo bounce pass. Right side Davis. That one's not gonna go. The Heat go the other way with it. Waiters dishes to Olynyk. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Ayun, bumalik si Campbell ni MNJ. Patama sa kulit, Ma'am MJ. Tipakan ako ni Ma'am Rhea. Ang daming mga alagad. Iba-iba na yung mga alagad niya. Nanganganak. Hindi kita nakilala kanina. Si Chanel. Ikaw ba si Chanel?
That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Rondo kicks to James. Second chance shot. And Butler sends it back.
And the length of that.
Hindi na natin nakikilala. Dami-dami na. Pati si Anskol kanina. Ang dami mga alagad. Tinamsak din lahat. Iba-iba na yung mga pangalan. Dumarami yung mga sundalo natin Ano ang pangalan ng whitey ni Pilam? Sa kanya ba yung Pilam distant relationship? Kay American boy? Nakakalito na nga sa inyo. Hindi ko alam kung kay Ma'am Rhea o kay Ma'am MJ. Pag pinagsabay nyo, malilito na kung sino sa inyo yan.
to respect his reach, and this is a guy who can block shots from the wing.
Now Olynyk following the three-point attempt by Anthony Davis. Raiders for three. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And Los Angeles guys shooting well. They're at 45%.
Ako rin, nalilito na. Hindi ko alam kung kanino sa inyong dalawa eh. Kanino ba yung may Chanel? Kanino yan? Kay Ma'am Rhea o kay Ma'am MJ? Yung may yung may pangalan na Chanel. Mukhang kay Ma'am Rhea yun ah. Nanonood din ako ng NBA live. Lamang yung Lakers. Panalo na naman yung Lakers. 115-104.
Dragic kicks the butt. Feeds it to Olynyk. The kick outside to Butler. And the dunk by Olynyk.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Timeout Lakers.
Quarter push coming up here. The coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting their strategy down to close out the game.
Oo, nandito kanina si Ma'am Burns. Sandali lang naman yun eh. Pagkatamsak, tatakbo na yun. Pag nagtamsak yun, tatakbo na, wala. Nakakatawa din minsan si Ma'am Burns eh, sa mga picture niya eh. Gusto kang gawing na thumbnail yung picture niya dun eh, yung nakabelat.
His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots.
Joker din eh, Joker.
The Lakers shooting 40% in the fourth. Dragic against Rondo. He kicks to James, to the paint. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by James. LeBron's got his 7th assist here tonight. Miami trailing. Now here's Butler. And he drops it in from the low post. Butler's got 17 points here in the second half. The Lakers shooting at 46%, making some buckets. LeBron passes to Kuzma. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Well, AD defining the word clutch on that one. Huge shot there.
And it's Dragic with the ball for Miami. And the pass to Adebayo. Now the feed to Butler. Lays it up and it's fired the excellent defensive pass.
Ito, nalilito ako kay Ola Jomong. Kala ko kay Ma'am Rhea, kay Ma'am MJ ba to? Si Ola Jomonong. Kala ko si Ma'am Rhea to. Si Ma'am MJ pala to. Ay, si Ma'am Rhea pala yung si Ola Jomong. Ola Jumanong. Oo, marami din alagad dyan. Si Bayaw Munggo. Anong sikreto? Wala Jomong, si Ma'am Rhea, di ba? Anong sikreto nyo ni Sir Alvin sa mga alagad nyo? Oo, alam ko si Ray, si Ma'am Rhea, Ma'am Rhea pala yan. Nakalimutan ko. Sa picture. Nakatingin kasi ako sa sa monitor. Hindi ako tumitingin doon sa chat box. Hindi ko nakikita yung mga picture nyo. Kasi pag tumingin ako sa chat box, hindi ako makakapaglaro. Hindi ko makikita yung laro ko. Nakatingin ako sa TV, sa monitor. Yung sa side. Sa TV, kaya walang picture. Kaya hindi ko makita yung mga picture. Ano ba yung mga picture nyo, mga sikreto nyo sa picture? Aha. Pagpet kay sa'yo, pagpet sa'yo at mga bulaklak kay Ma'am MJ. Alam ko na. Kaso nga lang, hindi ako tumitingin sa chat ngayon, sa chat box Tumitingin ako sa monitor ngayon, sa may TV. Kasi hindi ako makakapaglaro. Pag tumingin ako sa cellphone.
Butler's got 10 points in the quarter.
And Butler, no stranger to these pressure situations. A big-time gamer who knows how to take over on key possessions.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
Well, especially when the game is this close. You recognize with your instincts the opportunity to help your team out. Just never flinch.
And the shot goes in.
When he is in attack mode like he was right there, you are in big trouble. The D has to cut off that angle to the basket if they're going to slow him down.
Now, here's Olynyk. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Olynyk. We've got 123.
Alam ko na ngayon, sa'yo yung pet, kay Ma'am Rhea yung gown. Nagkasama ba kayo sa Taiwan ni Ma'am Rhea? Mukhang nagkasama ba kayo sa trabaho doon? Kaya BFF kayo? O parehas kayo ng ano? Parehas kayo ng lugar?
3 left in the fourth quarter. Here's James. And it's Davis with the jam.
As soon as Davis receives the ball, you just know he's going to take it at the D. And the basket there was big.
The Heat trail by 6. Dragic kicks to Waiters. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
And good that time. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Well, it looks like he's got just one of those good feels tonight. That means trouble for the...
Kaya pala BFF kayo. Kaya pala magkasundo kayong dalawa.
Miami's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Olynyk. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 7.
2 shots.
And so Olynyk nails both of them.
And good aggression on that trip.
Nilalakad mo lang. So, magkasama kayo sa Taiwan. Kaya pala. Marami kayong naakot na datong sa Taiwan, no? Ilang years kayo doon? Ayan, bumalik si Kambal ni MMJ.
drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
And an intentional foul right there. The Lakers making a switch here. Cousins is checked in. There's 38 seconds left in the game.
Daming pinagkakabalan ni Mama MJ ah. Marami kasi mga business eh.
Game. And that one, good.
Full speed ahead. I mean, they have been in control since the opening tip, and that may have sealed the deal.
I can imagine a lot of things right now, but a comeback, that's not one of them.
Buti hindi na kayo bumalik doon. Siguro marami na kayong pulos kaya ayaw nyo nang bumalik doon. Ayun no, nag-harvest pa ng tilapia. May palaisdaan din pala si Mama MJ. May palayan. May palaisdaan. May ampalayan. May prutasan. Iba talaga si Ma'am MJ. Sana oil. Baka naman. Si Ma'am MJ may business, si Ma'am Rhea may tisoy. Mga big time. Magipag BFF nga sa dalawang to.
Might want to stop shooting from out there right now because it's just not working. He needs to look to get his teammates involved at this point in the game.
Gets it to go. That one good from Autobio.
Well, Waiters is a capable passer. He might not like the pass, but he's a capable passer.
And now they just foul.
Mga big time.
Two shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Well, every night, the competitive killer instinct of LeBron James makes him as elite as he's been. Of course, a future first ballot Hall of Famer, and a lot of gas, it seems, left in the tank for LeBron James.
Sarap inihaw niyan. Lagyan mo ng kamatis at saka sibuyas sa loob.
And here's Winslow.
medyo malayo pa naman, pero delikado yun sa akin kasi 50-50, hindi ko alam kung kasi gaming at saka may mga na-reuse allowed, may mga reuse ako eh. May mga ginamit akong Creative Commons sa YouTube. Hindi ko lang kung mamamoni yun. Ini-enjoy ko lang. Hindi ko naman siniseryoso. Kung hindi man mamoni, okay lang naman. Ano lang naman, libangan lang. Kasi puro gaming ako eh, tsaka may nagamit akong mga reuse content, mga Creative Commons kinuha ko, pero inano ko naman, inedit ko naman na maayos yung mga Creative Commons. Pero yung mga sasakyan na in-upload ko dati, mga Creative Commons yun eh. Inedit ko, inahati-hati ko. Hindi ko alam kung mamumuli yun. Wag natin masyadong seryosohin yung yung YT, hindi naman wag natin priorities. Lang, enjoy lang natin. Maraming pagkakakitaan. Maraming magandang pagkakakitaan. Kasi kapag namoni ka na, tapos puro ka lang, wala rin, konti lang yung kung wala kang content na maganda, wala kang video na maganda, kung puro LS lang, konti lang yung makukuha mo na na revenue. Dapat talaga yung makaisip ka ng magandang video content, yung talagang panonoorin ng mga tao para kumita ka talaga. Pero kung wala kang video, yung pang sarili mo lang, kasi hindi pa naman tayo mga sikat na katulad ng mga artista eh. Dapat talaga isip ng magandang content sa video, sa channel, katulad ng mga prank at saka mga talagang gustong panoorin ng mga tao. Libangan lang natin, huwag natin seryosoin. Oo, kasi kung puro lang, yung pang sarili lang, yung mga kakilala mo lang yung manonood. Pero kung may ibang content talaga, tulad ng mga nakakatawa, yung kay Yan School nakakatawa eh. Pasayaw-sayaw eh. Baka magti-trending pa yung mga yon. Pero kung pang sarili lang, yung mga kakilala mo lang talaga yung manonood. Yan mo lang. Malay mo dun, kasi kung seryosohin mo, wala, kung hayaan mo baka sakali, basta upload ka lang ng mga video talaga. Upload lang ng kung anong video. Malay mo sa mga in-upload mo may mag-trending. Pag may nag-trending doon ka mag-focus. Na gumawa ng mga ganong video.
The left rim and out.
And something we always talk about though, shot selection.
At saka yung about sa mga bahay, ganon. Yung mga gamit sa bahay. Yung mga gusto rin panoorin ng mga tao yun. Yung mga pagpapagawa ng mga bahay, yung mga mga gamit sa bahay katulad ng mga mga presyo ng mga sa bahay, mga gamit. Ganyan yung mga i-vlog natin. Kung magkano yung mga presyo ng mga gamit sa bahay sa pagpapagawa ng bahay, gano'n. Mas okay yung mga ganun, yung may talaga, yung may saysay na content. Yung pumunta ka sa mga mall, i-videoan mo yung mga price ng mga gamit sa bahay, sa pagpapagawa ng bahay, mga tiles, ganun. Mas okay yun. Kung magkano yung presyo ng tiles ngayon, presyo ng pinto, mga presyo ng mga bintana sa pagpapagawa ng bahay. Ayun, mga ayos yun. Punta ka sa mga mall, mga presyo ng appliances. Masabangan yung mga yun eh.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And the Heat call time here. They're behind by 8. 7 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And just trying to salvage anything at this point, even if it's just some momentum heading into the next one. It's all about doing your best with the time that you've given. It's the only thing really that you can control as a player. So let's see what they decide to run.
That'll be a 5-second call. Lakers ball. Take the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a
MJ, tapusin ko na rin ito mamaya. 15 minutes. Patayin ko na. Naka 3 oras na rin eh. Tulog pa ako ulit nito. Salamat sa patambay.
You were confident and understood that you really can win every time out.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, coming into every game, we think we can win each game, and we definitely believe that.
Oo, syempre Rhea eh. Ma'am Rhea G yan. Kilala ko yan.
Looking good out there right now, Anthony. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Owen. This is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew.
Mamaya after patayin ko na mga 15 minutes. Nakikinig pala si Ma'am MMJ. Dapat yung business ni Ma'am MJ yung ano mo, i-content mo. Ma'am MJ, dapat yung mga business mo, yun yung mga i-vlog mo. Kung ano yung mga ginagawa mo. Sa palaisdaan, ayos yun. Nanghuli ka ng mga tilapia doon. Ayos na content din yun, yung mga business mo, mga palaisdaan tsaka buhay rin. Magandang content din sa YouTube yun. Dapat yun yung mga i-vlog mo, kung ano yung mga bini-business mo. Oo, ano mo, i-model mo yung mga gown mo. Mag-model ka sa bukid, naka-gown. Tsaka sa palaisdaan. Mag-model ka sa mag-gown ka sa palaisdaan at tsaka sa bukid. Pag nagbubukid ka, mag-gown ka. Yo, what's up, Tanner Duron? What's up, Tanner Duron? Ayun, may naligaw na American. Nung nakaraan, mga Amerikano yung mga viewers ko eh. Mga Amerikano. Oo, baka matrending yun. Isuot mo yung gown sa bukid. Okay, habang nanghuli ka ng tilapia, mag-gown ka. What's up? Try mo daw. Baka ma-Jessica Soo ka nun, Ma'am MJ. Malay mo, kunin ka ni Jessica Soo. Nakagown, nasa bukid. Tapos nanguli ng tilapia, nakagown. Trending ka kay Jessica Soo nun. Ayos. Mamaya tingnan ko nakailan ako ng views. Malaman nasa 1,000 to. 1,000 views to. Oo, tapos pasayaw-sayaw ka. Yung tinikling. Oh, magaling bang sumayaw? Sample naman, Ma'am MJ. Sample naman sa pagsasayaw. Habang namimitas ng ampalaya tsaka palay, tapos nakagown, tapos sumasayaw. Request naman dyan. Tamsak ko lahat yung mga alagad ko. Oh, may talent. Ang dami palang talent ni Ma'am MJ ah. Ikaw, Ma'am Ray, anong talent natin? Rex Channel. Sino si Rex Channel? Teka lang, tignan natin. Ano ba yung nasa picture ni Rex Channel? Hindi ko lang kung pet yun o gown. Si Mikmik Kanono, si ano yan? Si Ma'am MJ. Si Rex Channel, si Ma'am Rhea. Para kasing gown yung nasa picture eh. Hindi pet eh. Bonsai ba yun? So si ano yun? Si Ma'am Rhea. Kasi hindi pet eh. Kasi pag pet si Ma'am MJ. Ayos ah. Nalilito na ako sa mga alagad ninyo. Pinadami nyo ah. Ayun pa si Jonas Channel. Jonas Channel. Naman. Pre, si Ma'am MJ to, Jonas eh. Jonas channel eh. Sige, ubusin nyo na kasi patayin ko nito after 10 minutes. Tapos na rin yung NBA, nanalo yung Lakers. Pinanalo ko din yung Lakers dito sa ano ko, sa laro. Kasi nanalo na naman yung Lakers, 2-0 na. You are my sunshine. You are my sunshine. Kanino? Yun, manok. You are my sunshine, may manok. Si Ma'am Rhea yun. May manok eh. Ah, pet. Pag pet kay ano, kay Ma'am Jonah yun kasi manok eh. You are my sunshine kay Ma'am Jonah. Manok ba yun? You are my sunshine. Siyempre yung hayop kay ano, kay Ma'am Jonah Lynn. Nalilito kasi ako kasi alam ko pag gown kasi parang binaligtad nyo eh. Mapula na yung mata ko. Hindi ko makita yung picture eh. Siyempre si M Global, si ano to, si Ma'am Rhea kasi nasa M Global eh. Ang dami nyo naman alagad. Makapagparami nga para masabayan ko kayong dalawa. Parami din tayo ng alagad para masabayan ko yung dalawa ni Ma'am MJ. Meron yata ako mga ano, mga 11 yata yung sa akin. Mga nasa 11. Gawin natin 30. Anong oras, Ma'am MJ? Para makatambay tayo. Hindi ko na mabilang yung sa'yo, Ma'am Rhea eh. Hindi ko nga alam kung kay Ma'am Rhea, hindi ko nga alam kung kay Ma'am Rhea o kay Ma'am MJ eh. Ilan na ba yun sa'yo? PM dyan sa Pinas. So 2 PM dito. Anong oras dito? Alas 9 dito. Pag hindi ako nakapunta, tulog ako. Baka matutulog ako. 9. Kasi nagising ako kanina 3 o'clock 3:30 AM dito. Kasi naabangan ko yung NBA nga. Ang oras ngayon 7 o'clock ngayon dito. So baka after nito matulog ako. Pero pagising ako, itambay natin yung mga alagad natin. Pag hindi ako nakatulog, hindi ko alam kung makakatulog pa ako nito Alas 7 na ng umaga dito. Nagising ako kanina alas 3 ng madaling araw para lang makapaglaro. Kasi mamaya may pasok ako ng alas 5 ng hapon. Ang oras ngayon dito alas 7 ng umaga. Hindi, umaga dito. Nauuna kayo ng 5 oras dyan sa Pinas. 7 ng umaga dito. Alas 7 ng umaga. Nagising ako kanina ng alas 3:30 ng madaling araw para lang maglaro. Kasi 3 araw akong walang pasok. 3 araw, kaya okay lang na nagpuyat ako. 3 days akong walang pasok kasi namatay yung hari dito sa Kuwait. Nag-holiday. 3 days kaming walang pasok na mga government, walang pasok sa trabaho. 3 araw akong bakasyon. Pero mamaya may pasok ko na alas 5. No, matutulog nga ako Kaya pag hindi ako nakatambay kay Ma'am MJ mamaya, alam na tulog ako. Pagising naman ako, pag nakita ko naman natsyempuhan ko yung nag-LS, papasukin ko naman kayo Basta pag natsyempuhan ko kayo naka-LS, pasok naman talaga ako. Pero pag hindi ako nakatulog, makakaano ko kay Ma'am MJ. Alas 2 kasi alas 9 dito. After 2 hours. Kasi alas 12 na dyan, di ba? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 o'clock na dyan, di ba? After 2 hours, magkaano na si Ma'am MJ pala. Sige Ma'am Ray, salamat Salamat sa patambay Ma'am MJ. Yan School, Sir Marking, si Burns Vlog, salamat sa mga patambay. Dito 7 o'clock dito. Kung mag-LS siya after 2 hours, di ba? Kasi 2 o'clock dyan. Baka makatulog ulit Tinapos ko lang yung NBA. Salamat namin MJ Salamat sa patambay. Bawi tayo sa'yo. Bawi na lang ako sa inyo pag may time. Pag nakabili ako ng camera, kasi walang camera yung ps4 ko magkakamera na ako habang naglalaro para naman makita nyo ako. Salamat sa pakain, Ma'am MJ. Alam ko ang ulam mo, ulaan ko tilapia. Ma'am MJ, Ma'am Ray, after 5 minutes patayin ko na. Tulog ulit ako eh. Wow, ang dami. 13. Sana all, maraming alaga. Sige, padamihan ko yung sa akin para marami din akong mai-thumbsuck sa inyo. Marami din akong maitusok. Sige, Ma'am Ray, salamat Pag wala na, naka-off na, hinop ko na. Okay, Ma'am MJ, thank you. Salamat sa inyo. Ma'am Ray, salamat talaga. Salamat sa mga alagad Ma'am MJ, thank you sa lahat. Saan umuwi si Sir Fury? Nasaan ba si Sir Fury? Di ba nasa Pinas lang siya? Saan ba siya nagtatrabaho? Bali sa Manila siya tapos umuwi ng Pangasinan, gano'n. Sa Maynila siya. Kaya pala hindi siya nakaka-attend. Sige, Ma'am Ray, salamat sa mga patamsak. Kay Ma'am MJ, kay Sir Marking, kay Jan Skoll, kay Burns Vlog. Sino pa ba? Si Joker na Engineer, si Bejo Lawson, si Jerlik, Coach Jerlik. Sir Jan Skoll. Ay, bumalik si Sir Jan Skoll. Patapos na ako, Sir Jan Skoll. Bumalik si Jan Skoll, patapos na ako. Salamat sa pagbabalik, Sir Jan Skoll. After mga 3 minutes, patayin ko na to, or 5 minutes. Tapos na kasi yung NBA wala na manonood niyan. Mamaya tingnan ko na lang yung mga views kung ilan yung naipon. Malamang sana nasa mahigit 1,000 pa rin. Salamat Lord sa pagbabalik. May 7 million viewers pa rin tayo in the house. may mga nag-aano pa, akala nila may laban pa, may mga umahabol na mga nanonood sa NBA. Itutulog ko muna ulit nito kasi hindi pa ako nagising ako umaga kanina para lang maglaro. Hindi kasi wala rin kasi akong pasok ng 3 araw, kaya kanina nakatulog ako ng maaga, nakatulog ako ng alas 8. Tapos nagising ako ng alas 3 para lang maglaro. Itulog ko na lang ulit kasi alas 5 pa naman yung pasok ko eh. Alas 7 pa dito. Ipasok ako mamaya alas 5. Kanina meron mga ibang lahi kaninang may mga siguro yung mga nag-thumbs down, mga ibang lahi yon. Meron din mga dumalaw na mga nag-comment ng mga ibang mga 5 yata o 4. Malamang yung mga nagtumuwad, mga yun, ibang lahi yun. Makikita ko mamaya yan after yung mga views kong ilan kasi naiipon yun eh, yung mga pasaglit-saglit na dumarahan. Kasi may mga dumaraan dyan eh, akala nila NBA Finals talaga dadalaw yan, pero pag nakita nilang hindi totoo, aalis na at saka magtutuwad. Buti hindi nagko-comment. Nung nakaraan dami nag-comment, mga basher. Sige na Ma'am Ray ay ko na to, ipatayin ko na, ayusin ko lang. Salamat ulit salamat sa pag thumbs up Ma'am Jan's call. Pag nandito ka pa, thank you kay Ma'am MJ. More night na dito, more night.